welcome to another unboxing video of the Den of the Lion. This time we will unbox the Essential Kits for the D&D 5th edition. But before we do it, let me tell you a story about, actually two stories about how I first encountered D&D way back. So my first story is about when I was like 13 or 12, and because my my birthday is really close to Christmas, my parents asked me that, okay, and what kind of video game that you would like, or books or whatever, and I said I read a lot about Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale. So for my birthday and for Christmas I received Baldur's Gate 1 and Icewind Dale video games, and I think those memories just stay with me forever. I mean, when the first you venture out from Candlekeep, or when you first saw the big T of Kaldahar and the grounded airship in the bottom right corner of the map. I think it was the bottom right corner of the map. However, I really enjoyed it. I remember I spent a lot of Saturdays playing with it, and it was like around, 2000-ish. So there was no Google Translate or whatever, so I was just like sitting there with my Oxford dictionary and just try to translate everything, because you had to read a lot in these games, and it was really fascinating. And I never played Baldur's Gate 2, to be honest with you, neither Icewind Dale 2. I played Neverwinter Night, but Neverwinter Night was, let's say, had a really bad ending for me, because my PC that time just destroyed one of the CDs, and that was it. So, and after that I kind of was into fantasy, read a lot of books, but more of Legend of the Five Rings and stuff like that. And in the end of high school, there was like a couple of guys that said that, hey, we want to do role-playing. And I said, that's cool. What kind of role-playing? It's like Dungeons and Dragons. It's like, oh my god, I can play the characters from one of my first favorite video games. So I said, yes, I am in. And that was the dawn of the 3rd edition, no 3.5, but 3rd edition. So it was like all easier than the advanced Dungeons and Dragons that Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale was based on. So there was no minus ACs, so the D20 basically decided everything and stuff like that. It was a good time. So went to this high school friend of mine house. I think it was a Saturday or Sunday, it doesn't matter, from the beginning of the day. And we started our first adventure. And so in the first adventure that we had a paladin, I think, a dwarven cleric, a human paladin, a dwarven cleric, a half-elf bard, and a half-elf ranger, which was me. But the problem was the half-elf bard, because the player who actually played the half-elf bard was the girlfriend of the dungeon master. And so, but the complications come a little bit afterwards. So it was an original story, that we all meet at a tavern, and I think the mayor of the town just reached out to us that he needed adventurers to clear a little goblin raiding party or something. So we agreed that, okay, we will help this guy out, and it was like so cool. It's like, I can play a half-elf ranger, best thing ever. You always have to play a half-elf ranger. And we found the goblins, and it was so cool because we agreed that the bard and I will sneak next to, quite close to the goblins, and we will do some like archer, bow shots and whatsoever, when the paladin and the cleric will charge the goblins. And I was like stringing my bow up and targeting the first goblin, and I roll a natural 20, critical hit, and the first attack on my ever paper RPG was a critical hit, and I killed the goblin, and it was super cool until that point, because the bard, what she did, that she didn't use her crossbow, whatever, she stated that she will start singing and just run to the goblins. In that case, I mind you that the paladin and the cleric was still way off from the goblins, that she just rushed ahead and it's like singing some, I don't know, buff songs or something like that. And it was like asking her, not in the game, that it's not a good idea to do it because you will die quite soon. And the dungeon master said that, yeah, you should maybe just stay behind. But no, it was her own action movie. And after that, what happened was kind of ridiculous because so she rushed to the goblins and managed to kill them all, of course, and she didn't get a HP reduction, so she survived of like max health, because every time that she was kind of in a critical situation, the boyfriend, her boyfriend, the DM, rolled the dice, and it was like, he's just like looking at her that, oh, I don't want to pick a fight after the game in the evening, so I will just let her do whatever she wants. And it was kind of disappointing, but okay, whatever. We cleared the goblin camp or whatnot, and it was the end of the session with, you know, XP gaining and stuff like that. And basically, the bard gained all the XPs. She was almost went out to level 3, and we were stuck at level 1, needing like 200 or 300 more experience point to even level 2. So after a while, I stopped playing Dungeons and Dragons at all and role playing at all. I picked up Vampire in the universities, but it's another story for another video. But because of the agreement that I already told you, that we will try out the big 3 ones, that we are thinking that the big 3 one is Warhammer, D&D is the biggest, of course, in Vampire. We already started the first, we already did the first 2 sessions of the Warhammer Fantasy one. We're kind of enjoying it, but for now we just want to unbox this one. And let's take a first look. Okay, let's go. Instead of my knife, because I don't know where it is, I will use this sculpting tool to open the wrapping. Here we go. Okay, we are not paying attention because what's in the box in the back, because we want to see for ourselves, right, guys? Yes, almost more plastic. Always nice. Dungeons and Dragons, everything you need to create characters and play new adventures into this introduction. We're great as role-playing game. Oh, one more thing. This is basically the 2.0 starter kit, because the first one, I think it was like starter set. And this is the updated version. It has a different adventure than the other one. So this is the up-to-date newest version of if you want to get started with Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. What we have here, dice, as always. So let me just, yeah, there is a map. If there is a map, everything is fine. So just let me put it out from the way. Good. So, first of all, we get the Dragon of Icespire's Peak. It's a mouthful. I mean, try to say it 10 times if you're not a native speaker. So that is a good adventure book. We read it through after the video. So it's got a lot of dungeons, and of course I think it has a dragon. I mean, come on. Oh, there are some like monsters, more monsters. Oh, and there is a young white dragon. So you get here in the story dungeons. Oops. And dragons. Not dragons, but you know. Okay, so what we have here is it's like a It's a card holder for all of your cards. It's really easy to assemble if you are not clumsy like me and breaking it in the first glance. So let's just say that, yeah, we make it. So we have initiative cards, which is, I say, fine. And we have condition cards, which I would say these one are better. Okay, so you get the, let's say, the stunned condition, and if you flip the card, you get the, can read what the stunned condition does, which this one is really useful, what I think. So this, two of this one, really good. These are, I guess, some NPCs for the game. You get the Cowboy Elf, the Kinky Unicorn, Donna Bella, somebody, Hobo Santa Claus, really nice. I don't know, some US Frontier guys, and this is a Miss Marvel costume, or sorry, Captain Marvel costume. So, okay, nice. They have some flavor to it. Good. Okay, you will have got some magic items like the potion of healing, the potion, of course, the sending stone, or the potion of water breathing, or the gauntlet of ogre power. Your strength score 9. Oh, that's nice. I don't know neither of the rules, to be honest. I'm just like flipping. Those are magic items. Oh yes, the +1 short sword and a +1 long bow. I remember those from Baldur's Gate. It's like in Baldur's Gate, you have if you get +1 weapon, you already was the king of the battle. Icewind Dale, it was more of an action RPG hybrid because there was no main character, there was no main story. Just there were a couple of guys going a couple of places, but I still enjoyed it. And you can have the quest card itself, so it's like in a computer game, it's like you open your journal and the Dwarven excavation quest, you do it, okay, okay, the good stuff. Oh ho 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 ho, it's a big man. It's not even fitting inside the camera, sorry about that. And it's actually the third coast, which means that this one is played in Forgotten Realms setting, which is, it's really nice. Look, there's Neverwinter Woods. But if I remember correctly now, basically the D&D setting is the Forgotten Realms setting as well. So they have this like the common something, right? And we have the Essential Kit rulebook, which is, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it's nicely finished book. You get your spells, a lot of text. A little tiefling that want to super backstab you. Playing the game, chapter 2. I mean, Wizard of the Coast did really good. They are always doing really good job with the art. I mean, just, you know, Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. I hope there will be no any Godzillas here, man. And the thing that I see is this. Is one of the best things that we can talk about, which is with this one, instead of the starter kit from Warhammer, we get an actual DM screen, which is super nice. I really like it. There is this little GOM that teach you how to play the game. Really nice. Really nice. Roll initiative. Also, pictures are nice. I mean, I think this is the bar that rushed to battle. It's like playing, I don't know, Manovar or Jimi Hendrix Purple Haze. Excuse me while I slaughter all the goblins. And these are the goblins that, no, we don't want to buy any more vacuum cleaner. Go away. And these are like normal printed character sheets. 1, 2, 6. Oh, it's even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 6. Okay. So with this starter set, there is no pre-generated characters at all. You have to roll it for yourself. You have to make it yourself, which I think it's quite a nice touch. Oh, we get a welcome gift to D&D Beyond, because you can use D&D Beyond. If you want to, you can use this code. It doesn't matter, just freeze the screen and use it. And of course, welcome adventurer. We will show you how you can spend more money. Buy more stuff. Actually, I bought this one, of course, because if they decided that they want to play Dungeons and Dragons, that well, it's good to have a player's handbook at least. And also I bought the Dragon Heist expansion because it has a map, a good one. And everyone says that is one of the best story, that one or the Curse of Strahd. So that was it. One more time. Promotion, character sheet, Dungeon Master screen, a box with initiative cards, which are already put somewhere, okay, and a lot of cards, with a lot of condition and NPCs and stuff. It's here, a map which can be framed and put onto the wall, an Essentials Kit rulebook, and an adventure of the Dragon of the Icespire Peak. Icespire. I Icespire you. Okay. Thank you for dropping in for this unboxing of the Essentials Kit for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. The next video, what we're gonna do, we're gonna compare the Warhammer Fantasy role-playing starter kit box set, starter set, with this one. I hope you enjoyed the video and take care of yourself. Bye.